Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. There's a long ball. Nice little flick. Face to face with the key. Chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Udine have an early lead. Good start. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. EMPOLI have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Hoists it high. And he just whacks it away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And he's there to hoof it away. Isla, and it's played forward. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Goalkeeper's ball. Bashta. Udine scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. He could be in here. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Udine leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Hits one! Well, they could break here. Tries one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Cuts it upfield, cuts it out. Udine have it back and they can go again. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Isla! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Out to the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Empoli are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Forward it goes. Hits one! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Udine take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. And it's played forward, dashing forward at pace. Hit long and direct. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Udine is victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, we're on the way. He goes along, he's through, he's left his man. Real chance! Goal!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Milan are the most prolific team in the league this season. Maldini. Well, that's where he wants it. That intervention was very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Milan seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Milan have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Kaka. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Timely intervention. Bullet. Looks to dink one in. Dinked in. Van Basten! Has he found his man? Gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looks to clip it forward. Kaka. Now a chance to break. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's come loose. This could spell danger. Is there any support? He might not need it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a shot! Away from immediate danger. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's had a go! Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's bounced out! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while.
Seedorf. Maldini.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Del Piero.
What a ball! And the shot! Is it out of harm's way?
Pull it. Kaka.
He gets past his man.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Gets into a dangerous position.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Hoists it forward. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an eternity when you're holding on to a slender lead.
Milan are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Milan have a free kick. Up to meet it! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management and...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Stadio Olimpico, a venue that has an old-school feel about it. So it's down to business here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Has he found his man? A really good feat. Bologna have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. And now they can launch a counter. Tries lifting it over. Chooses to go back. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Lazio have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Lazio take the early advantage. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Goes direct to the front line. He's managed to get that all wrong. Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, that's where he wants it. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good take. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Gets it back. Forward it goes. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Lazio, they're in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Plays it out to the flank. Tries one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Keeper has beaten it away. Oh, nice touch. Into the middle, and he's cut it out. And it's Lichtsteiner. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Gets into a dangerous position. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot!
Bologna showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Oh, real danger here. Get that clear. Bologna have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He hits it! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Plays it through. He's had a shot! Surely this time, he has done it! And this is getting better and better. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
And that's it. Lazio claiming victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lazio showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. Verona have now gone 5 games without defeat here, and now the breakaway. Michael. Cambiasso. Luis Suarez. This is promising. Gets it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to thread it through. Nicely measured pass. Hits one! Defending of the desperate variety. Verona get it back again. Recoba. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries to dink it in. Oh, real danger here! And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Michael. Recoba. Adriano. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Here it comes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Adriano. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponents, loses his balance and loses the ball. That's been drilled forward. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're already back underway here.
Verona clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. tries a shot! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Verona take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Luis Suarez. Cambiasso hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Turns and goes back. That's gone a long way up and away. A real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Verona just have to run down the clock. Hit long and direct.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Verona, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Shot a goal! Goal! First blood drawn. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Perugia take the early advantage. Plays it out to the flank. Cuts it out. battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Perugia have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Hoists it forward. Perugia find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to... Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Torino grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Danger averted for now. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. And that's been levered clear. Going for goal! Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's had that, he's had a goal! They scored! And they get themselves in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Perugia get themselves into the lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Perugia get into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Let's put a stop to that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the shot! And the follow-up! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Perugia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ball's out on the left now. It's a loose ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's the chance to counter.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Played out to the right. That's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Lost it massively! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to...
So that's it. It is all over. Perugia, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Perugia really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Lovely bit of skill there.
Pasalic.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Has he found his man? Bergamo have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Now the cross. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Battles to win it back. A real chance to break.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Out to the right. And he heaves it forward. Cagliari have it back and they can go again. Oh, great ball! Good ball. Hits one! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
Cagliari produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Cagliari. The referee brings the first half to a close.
And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Cagliari head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. The action has already resumed here.
Cagliari going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for goal! Missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
So here comes the substitution. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And the counter is on. Racington in a good position.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Bergamo making consecutive changes here. Breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0.
He's managed to get that all wrong.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, that's where he wants it. That's a decent ball.
Bergamo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Quick ball forward.
It was just a question of running down the clock now.
Decent looking ball. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it, Aldrin?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Lecce have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So we're up and running. There's a long ball. Danger averted for now. This could fall anywhere. And he's there to hoof it away. hoists it forward. Rome really aren't having much joy on their travels. Their last 5 away games have yielded not a single win. And it's played forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gets it upfield. Gets it back. Got a sight of goal here. Chance! And he heaves it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Oh, real danger here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
So who can spark this game into life? And the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Rossi. And it's half-time here.
So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
He gets past his man. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Rome are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Cafu. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, what a ball! De Rossi. And the counter is on. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Cut out in the nick of time. Cafu. intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Rome showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Lecce desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You won.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There's a long ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's a loose ball. Genoa have been finding wins hard to come by on the road, none in their last 5. A searching ball out wide, and it's got through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Walk forward, What does he try from here?
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Nicely controlled. Here it is now, surely. Has a hit! Keeper has beaten it away. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Put it on the right now. What's on? And he's cut it out. He's got options out wide. And the finish! Get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. To meet it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
The team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Hits one! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
And he's going long. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it out to the wing. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Trying to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's on a plate. Goes for goal. In it goes. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, for in front of goal. There was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, the ball's come loose. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things are.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Bari have lost all of their last 5 away games. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Receives it from behind. And it's played forward. Oh, he's broken through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Plays it long. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's got through. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Napoli, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He could be in here. It's being played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Maradona. Goes for goal! There it is! Just so calm under pressure.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. That's really crafty business, that.
Napoli take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now can he finish? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Take a review the first half.
Napoli clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Napoli are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And they're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
That's not going to make it. Still just a single goal between the sides. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Forward it goes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Chance to shoot! He's going after it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cuts it out.
Napoli can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable mark.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. He's had a look, looking for goal! It's being played forward. And it's been given away. Nakata. And he's one-on-one! Trout shapes to shoot! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his look from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Parma take the early advantage. Florence have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Nakata hoists it high. He's made sure that won't get through. It's come from big chance! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Gets it back. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. Has a hit! Nakata. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward, and it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Crespo. Oh, well, we hit half-time.
Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Parma go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries to stroke it through. Good ball. Big chance! Must be! Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Parma get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Gets the better of his man. Real chance! Gets it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Attempts to play it through. Has a hit! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sensi. Battles to win it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gorgeous control there. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Going for goal! And he heaves it forward. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So who's he picking out? Whipped it again. Timely intervention.
Florence are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find...
Oh, real danger here. Just the keeper to beat. Shot at goal. They are rampant. And the lead is extended still further. Smartly deceptive. What quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chance to break. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. And help's available out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Parma won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Bedlin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.